Today, I want to show you the one skill that fluent speakers of English use every single day, and many students never use. Ready? Let's do it. Hello, my friends. It's Keith from the Keith Speaking Academy, and today I'm going to hopefully make you a more fluent speaker of English. I'm going to show you the one skill that fluent speakers of English use, and they use it every day, even though many students are not really aware of this. It's simple, it's powerful, and it's going to change how you learn English. That one skill is noticing collocations. Now, there are two important things here. One is noticing, and the other is collocations. And I say that because many students are aware when they learn vocabulary, they focus on individual words. They may use collocations, but they don't know it. But the key is to start focusing on collocations and noticing them when you listen to English and read to English. Okay. So in this video, I'll explain exactly what collocations are, how to develop the skill of noticing collocations, and then I'm going to test you. Right? Let's jump in. So, fluent speakers of English don't focus on individual words, they focus on collocations, right? A collocation, simply put, is a combination of words that go together, usually or frequently. So when you meet a word, it's a bit like people. When you meet a person, they probably have one or two close friends. Words as well, they'll have one or two, they'll have a friend on the right, maybe a friend on the left. And when you meet the word, get to know their friends on either side as well. Learn the collocation. And that way, when you're speaking in collocations. You're speaking in chunks of language. Okay. Collocations, there are many kinds. The most common kind probably is verb plus noun. For example, to take a shower. We don't say to do a shower, no, to take a shower. Secondly, adjective plus noun. So for example, strong coffee. We don't say powerful coffee, we say strong coffee. And finally, adverb plus adjective. I'm in excruciating pain. Ooh, not I'm in big pain. No, I'm in excruciating pain. Quite high level collocation, but collocations. These are probably the most common kinds. And what you'll find as you start to notice these and use them in your speech, instead of speaking word by word, you're speaking chunk by chunk. So what happens is you start to translate less. You can use vocabulary, well, you can speak more fluently. Your English will sound more natural. And if you're doing IELTS, you're going to get a higher score. It's a no-brainer. Win-win all round. Okay, let's have a look at how to develop this skill. Okay, how to develop the skill of noticing collocations. So I should say first of all, right, I recommend that you read and listen a lot in English to things you enjoy. You're going to be more motivated if you're spending time with things you enjoy, and you need to spend time with the language. So there are 3 steps. First step, as you listen or read, just listen for, let's take nouns first. Listen for the noun or the thing in a sentence and just notice the words before. Probably a verb or an adjective. Just notice what are the words before the noun or the thing. Okay. And then stop, pause, and just say it out loud. Repeat it. For example, here.
I'm going to grab a coffee. Do you want one?
Right. What was the noun? Coffee. And the words before? Grab a coffee. I'm going to grab a coffee. Grab a coffee is the collocation, meaning to take a coffee quickly. Grab a coffee. That's the chunk. That's the collocation. Step number 2 is write it down. Write down exactly the same phrase. Underline the collocation. Right? I'm going to grab a coffee. I'm a bit of an old-fashioned guy, right? I put all my notes. Look at the sunshine. I put all my notes in one book. These are my French notes, all in the same place. Instead of having them kind of spread across phones, apps, Word documents, I just put them all in one place because I like to write them down. You can do that anywhere, but it is good to have them all in one place for reviewing purposes. Step number 3 then is to repeat the collocation, but changing it a little bit. So you can say grab a coffee, grab a coffee. Notice if there's linking, if there's a consonant sound followed by a verb, a vowel sound, grab a coffee. Change person, I grab a coffee, you grab a coffee, he grabs a coffee. Change tense, I grabbed a coffee yesterday. I will grab a coffee tomorrow morning. I would grab a coffee if I had some money. Make little phrases and you're just speaking it out and you're reviewing and helping consolidate. And that is a very, very simple 3-step process to start noticing collocations and start using them to build up your fluency. Right, it's time to test you. So you're going to listen to and watch an extract. I want you to notice the collocations. Focus on the nouns, right? Notice the nouns and the friends. What are the words that go just before the noun? Okay. There are 5 main nouns you'll hear. Notice them and notice the collocation. Are you ready? Let's do it.
This morning I grabbed a quick coffee, and then I had to rush to work as it was already 9 a.m. The first thing I did was catch up with my team. We're working on a new project and, for the time being, it's going really well.
Right, let's have a look at the nouns. First of all, we've got, well, coffee, work, thing, my team, and a new project. Okay, those are the main nouns. If we look at the words before, we can see the collocations, right? A quick coffee, or even grab a quick coffee. Grab a quick coffee, as we said before. Here it's in the past. Grabbed. We say duh. Grabbed a quick coffee. Can you say that? Yes. Then work, rush to work, meaning to hurry quickly to work. Rush to work. Yeah, when I do this, that's your cue to repeat with me. Rush to work. Not rush to work, rush to work. Such a good student. Next thing, the first thing. The first thing I did. The first thing I did. Actually, sometimes we say first thing tomorrow, or let's meet first thing tomorrow, meaning, of course, the very first thing you're going to do, right? The first thing. Good. Next, my team. We had catch up with somebody. Catch up with my team. Catch up with. This could be, again, linking. Notice catch up. Not ketchup that you put on your chips. Catch up. Catch up with my team. Catch up with my team. Good. Then we've got a new project. And here the verb was working on a new project. So this is, well, working on a project is doing the work, doing the tasks of the project. Working on a new project. Yeah, excellent. Honor. Working on a new project. Great. These are probably the main collocations. There are others. There's some nice ones, like for the time being. It's a lovely chunk, a collocation, for the time being, for the moment, right? It's going really well. Could be a collocation. Okay, great. So how did you do? Did you see and notice all the collocations? Just remember, you can pause, you can stop when you're reading and watching stuff. Pause, notice, repeat, make little phrases, and soon you'll be leveling up your vocabulary, your fluency, the how natural you sound, your confidence, everything. You'll be a superstar, an even bigger superstar than you already are. Great. Right, here's my closing tip for you. Do 3 minutes a day on collocations, right? A daily 3-minute collocation habit. Basically, read or listen to something for 1 minute. Notice 3 collocations. Make short phrases, sentences, personalised with the 3 collocations. That's it. Simple 3-minute routine. Do this for 2 to 3 weeks, so it's becoming a daily habit, and then tell me what you think. Tell me if it's changing the way that you're learning English and leveling up your fluency. If you've enjoyed this video, well, do subscribe, but also, I forgot to tell you, there's a PDF. Ba-bam! There's a PDF not only with the content of the video, but actually I've taken lots of different collocations on topics like home, work, family, at a B1 level, at a B2 level, and a C1 level. So you can see the increased complexity of different collocations, and you can look at the ones that are at your level. Could be a big help. That's it. Oh, I almost forgot. If you're a YouTube member, if you're a member of my YouTube channel, in the next few days, you'll get another video complementary to this one for YouTube members only, which will be about collocations. I'm going to take a text and I'm going to look at specific collocations again at a B1 and how they progress up to a B2 and how you can make them C1. So you can see how you're kind of upgrading your vocabulary at each stage. Nice if you're an IELTS student going from 5, 6 to 7 to see how you level up your vocabulary, and of course it will build up your fluency. What do you mean you're not a member? Become a member of the channel, the Keith of Not the English Speaking Success channel. You can become a member. There's a link in the description below. I'll put it in the pinned comments. It's $2 a month. The price of a coffee. Don't grab a coffee, grab a membership, and you can really invest in your English speaking skills. And it helps me enormously with this channel to keep on going and helping with the work that I do on the channel on YouTube. Listen, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I do appreciate it. Maybe now it's time to grab a coffee, go and grab the PDF and enjoy your study. Take care, my friend. Bye-bye.